John Cunningham with BillboardCetera.com and CB Realty, and I've got my friend Alan with
Beracia.
Fat-burning
coffee, John.
That's great. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Now, what's so great about it, Alan? I know you're here to talk about how it can help people in a lot of different ways. Why don't you tell me about it?
John, what we have is the only coffee in the world that's patented to burn body fat.
Come on now,
and people
man.
say, how could that be? Look, we start with the very best coffee you can get. AA Arabica out of Africa, the source of coffee. It's shade grown, it's organic, it's fair trade. And we add to that a formulation of fruits. No chemicals, no mushrooms, nothing like that. Fruit sterols that have been formulated by Dr. Louise Allen, who's the #1 food and nutritional scientist in the world. Nobel Prize nominee. Serious science. And what it actually does is the fruit sterols get into the brown fat, which is the good stuff, and burns out the yellow fat. Now, I said to you, John, my wife was not a coffee drinker. She was a size 16, now she's a 10. Now she loves the coffee.
Come on now, really?
Absolutely. Not only that, from a health point of view, her acid reflux is gone, the gastric colon is gone, until I forgot to order and we were without for a couple of days. It came back.
You know anybody else other than your wife who's been drinking the coffee and benefiting from it?
Oh yes, I have over 600 people in my network spread right around the country.
You do?
First in Arizona with this, but I can show you. I got a photo of a guy, a friend of mine there, who has lost 100 pounds in 4 months drinking the coffee. Wonderful product. And if people are not able to drink coffee because they don't like it or for some religious reason, we have tea that does the same.
Now, does it curb appetite, or how does it?
Yeah, it does suppress the appetite to some extent.
Okay.
It gives you a lot more energy. People who say, I don't need to lose weight, they'll give you a lot more energy because the body is now functioning in a much more efficient way.
Wow, that's excellent. And if they wanted to find out more about it, is there a brochure they can get, or do
Absolutely, yeah, they can just go straight to my website.
Oh, okay.
And that's simple. It's Aussie. That's AUSSIE. One long word, John. I get paid to drink coffee.com. That's Aussie.IGetPaidToDrinkCoffee.com.
You know, I'm going to just put that down in my links and docs section, so if any of your viewers want to just click on that site, go right to it. It's right down there in the links and docs.
I bet you'd like to try the coffee.
I would like to drink the coffee. I need to lose about 10 or 15 pounds.
I have a lass here in Phoenix who lost 14 pounds in the first 10 days. But it doesn't happen for everybody the same way. People are different.
Okay.
It took Susan a few weeks before she started to notice the inches dropping off. And was she thrilled? That's what women want, the inches.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So
let me try it, Alan.
Yeah, just
I'm feeling skinnier already.
there you go.
All right. Thank you. That's good. It tastes good.
Well, it should be.
It's mild. It's not bitter.
Well,
it's nice flavor.
You know, the reason that coffee has a bitter taste or gives you acid reflux is when it's flame roasted. 98% of the coffee in this country is flame roasted. When the flame hits the beans too hard, creates the acid effect or the bitterness. This coffee is not flame roasted. It's done on porcelain with infrared. No flame touches the beans. And the other thing that our doctor has done, she has buffered the caffeine, and this is a patented process also. And by buffering the caffeine, it smooths it right out. My buddy, who was hypoglycemic since he was 15, could not tolerate a caffeinated drink. He drinks this 3 times a day.
You know, I have to confess, my wife and I drink a big pot of coffee every day.
Okay.
And I know the difference between a good one and a bad one. This one's very smooth, and it tastes full and rich.
Like velvet.
Yeah, sometimes when you get one that doesn't have that bitterness, it's weak and it's see-through. This is a very full, rich-tasting coffee. And hey, do you have any pictures of people before and after results? I mean, I hate to focus just on the weight loss, but you know, so many of us carrying around a few extra pounds. Let's see what Alan's going to dig up. Okay, these are pretty convincing photos. I'm going to push them forward so you can see them.
That man's name's Leland, and he's from West Virginia. He was 378 pounds there, I think. At that point, he'd lost 85 pounds. Now he's lost over 100 pounds in 4 months just drinking the coffee. And
that's pretty convincing. No lap belt,
nothing.
No surgery.
My wife's daughter had all that. She had the lap band. She had been on every diet there is out there. She'd even had the colon cleanse.
Yes.
This coffee is the only thing that has ever worked for her, and she's over the moon.
That's amazing.
But this is just one of the products we have. See, we have the coffee that burns fat, John. We have the tea that burns fat. We have a low glycemic sweetener, a low glycemic creamer. All our products are in the glycemic index. Dr. Anne Deweese Allen, our inventor, is the head of the Glycemic Research Institute. That is the only body that can give a seal of approval to a product in the glycemic index. Now, as well as that, she was nominated for a Nobel Prize for her work with L-arginine. Now, L-arginine is a product that the fitness industry have been using for a long time. She had Ronnie Coleman win Mr. Universe 8 times with her product. Okay, what it does is it stimulates the nitric oxide in the body, which makes the body talk to itself, in turn produces human growth hormones.
So this isn't just something that somebody whipped up on a weekend without any thought. It's a pretty well thought out product.
25 years of research. She's the world expert on it, and that's what she was nominated for a Nobel Prize for. And it's endorsed by the Olympic Federation to produce human growth hormones with no steroids.
Well,
that's $1 billion product. We have it exclusively.
That's fantastic. I think now if somebody's curious and has listened to these claims and I think everybody feels like the proof is in the pudding, and maybe it worked for that guy, but will it work for me? And then in addition to that, do they have to buy a whole truckload of it in order to figure out whether or not how much do they have to pay to give it a try?
Okay, the 10-day challenge, $30, money back guarantee.
Wow.
They can just go onto the website that I mentioned, and that will tell them the story. They can click on take the 10-day challenge.
That's fantastic.
They'll know pretty soon whether they like the product and if they're starting to feel a difference in their body.
Well, thank you for coming in today, Alan. Again, Alan's contact information is right down there in the links and docs section. You can just click on that and get in touch with him. If you need help with real estate, buying it, selling it, please just click on my link off to the side there. Give me a call. I'm John Cunningham with CV Realty. Thank you for watching this.